going?
Michael Rahab is a junior in plant science in the ag department. He has competed in various speech contests. Last year's contest here in Killingly, which he placed, and a national contest for FFA, among others. After high school, he will move on to college and likely major in classics. His topic is, quote, what not to write on a college application.
What not to write on a college application essay. The Legend of Puchko Chenkov. Dear Harvard University, to follow my application, I was asked to write an essay on my identity, something that would complete my submission. So I shall tell you my life story, one that you shall not forget. My name is Puchko Chenkov, and I was born in Russia. But it wasn't just Russia. I was born in Chernobyl, the wasteland of a nuclear disaster. Now you may ask, how did he survive the radiation of Chernobyl? In reply, it only made me stronger, for I am Russian, and Russians always triumph. I never knew my mother and father, but instead, while I was a baby lying in the woods, a wolf noticed my handsome face and voluptuous beard, and deemed me a fitting meal for her children. When she carried me back to the cave in which she lived, and the pups attacked me, I immediately instigated the power to harden my glistening skin and shattered their teeth. Then I threw the mother wolf into a full Nelson, where I forced her to feed me and take me on as one of her own. The mother wolf, whom I affectionately named Furry, and I soon developed a close bond in which we were able to communicate by telepathy. I explained to her, faltering on my short baby legs and stroking my bristly, masculine facial hair, that I was motherless, and she thus fed me the best pieces of her prey. Soon, the radioactive power of Chernobyl invested itself in me, and I quickly grew a third arm out of the beard on my chin. My speed, stamina, and power increased to the point where I was able to gallop, hands and feet, alongside my tawny mother Furry. A prey fell before my third arm, which punched straight through deer and rabbits alike, and in less than a year, I became king of the pack of the wolves. Many years later, the time came when I was to become a man. I stood before Furry, my heavily muscled body clawing a deer bite, my beard flowing in the breeze, my third arm clenched, my handsome visage stirred as I faced the setting sun. My mother looked me straight in the eyes and spoke to my mind. My son, it is the vast terror of Chernobyl, the shaggy bear, his back writhing in tentacles as he spouts Shakespearean verse. Conquer him, and you will truly be a man. And so, I spread my arms and flew away, stealing my skin for the fight with the beast. The bear was not hard to find. He was 30 stories tall, as high as one of your American skyscrapers, with tentacles quivering, as he held in them a book titled, All's Well That Ends Well. He mumbled to himself, the words snaking off of his thick tongue. It is like a barber's chair that fits all buttocks. The pin buttock, the crotch buttock, the brown buttock, or any buttock. Oh, I wonder if it would fit my buttocks, or perhaps I am too massive. I fell onto his snout directly between his eyes, light flutters of my hands, keeping me afloat in the vermilion sky. Bear, I have come to defeat you, I shouted, with such strength that his fur flew back as if it were touched by a breath of a violent wind. The bear mumbled again, this time to me. Oh, you wish to become a bear? This is the long and short of it. I challenge you, bring my fist to the ground and defeat me in an arm wrestling match of strength, and you shall do so. He reached out with a towering paw, and when my third arm grasped it, the area around us for miles exploded. Dust flew into the air, blocking out the sunset. Trees, wrenched from the earth, flew into the sky like tiny birds. Yet amidst all this chaos, it only took milliseconds before his huge paw was pinned to the ground. As the debris settled, the bear looked on in wonder. What a piece of work are you! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, informed and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world. Oh, you have acquired such strength, and now all you need is knowledge. For the rest of the night, he lectured me in the ways of particle physics, rocket science, the arts, and the ways of the universe. In the morning, when I thanked him, I noted one of his possessions, a poster of a beautiful dancer, twirling on her pink toes. I asked him, what lies before me? I must learn this. Such form, such power. He growled and replied, go to America and join the American Ballet Theater. There, your final task shall appear. Conquer the art of ballet. If it intrigues you so, follow your heart. This above all, to thine own self, be true. I bid the bear farewell and sprinted through Europe, over the surface of the Atlantic on the backs of great white sharks, and reached the theater. Yet when the dancers saw me, after gasping at my tremendous physique, they insisted that I could not have a third arm. Such infidelity! I was astonished by such stupidity. And in such, I tore my arm off before their wide eyes, which sparkled with joy, knowing that I would bring about fame. However, another mishap fell upon me just afterwards. The instructor stated that I could not join such a prominent ensemble, even if I wanted to, without a college degree in the art of dance. In such, I address you now. To join the ballet group, I must complete your OFA dance program. I know this story may seem unbelievable to some, to the point of being complete idiocy. However, I assure you, it is most definitely true, so do not call me a liar. Accept this embodiment of wonder into your school. Allow me to dance, and no harm will reach you. Yet if you deny me, my wolves will come for you. Sincerely, Puchko Chenkov.